Dr. Closet's really pushing for Bree stones right now. So
Yes. But you know who else is trapped? All of you!
yeah.
Yeah. So, without further ado, Peter, can you give the recap for last session?
Sure thing. So from the last time that we played, we started off in the safe house, spent some time recuperating, um, and checking ourselves if the infection was getting worse. Thankfully, Duster seemed to be pulling through okay from what we could tell. We scavenged through the safe house for supplies, able to hold on for a bit, until we decided, okay, it's time to move out. Let me look at the map for reference. The officer was cagey with information at first because he didn't know if people who were infected could pass along information and wanted to give it at least 24 hours for Duster. Thankfully, once Duster was okay, we were able to get that information from him. Essentially, a strange man had come into town and was inspecting the relic sites, or the ancient artifact sites that I believe it's Zacchaeus was looking
Zacchaeus.
into. Zacchaeus was looking into. Although Zacchaeus didn't know that there was two other sites as well, one farther north and another in the ocean. The one that was farther north in the city was the one that the strange man had gone to, and it is believed that this was the epicenter from which the cursed had poured through into the rest of the city. When we finally decided to move out, it was a couple hours after dawn, and we could see the murmuring flying hordes of cursed in the air start to drift down onto the ground. They fly at night in droves. Not great. Thankfully, we were still able to push on, and we decided that we were going to make our way to what was essentially the tallest point in the city that we could reach, a very just huge skyscraper. We attempt to scale it, and we do so, not without a little scare. Um, I believe it was uh, Duster who lost their balance a little bit and like gripped a windowsill and ended up breaking a piece of it off, and it fell all the way down to the ground. Then the one of the cursed noticed the debris and sniffed it and could smell aether off of it and knew that its prey was somewhere nearby. As it looked up, we all tried to press ourselves close against the wall. Uh, Duster, um, Duster attempted to use a blanket to cover himself, which thankfully we were able to still stay hidden. Um, as we made our way all the way up, though, we were inspecting the area. From what we could see, that entire section of Darktown was just completely overrun with cursed. And the cursed were in really high concentrations around the barrier, clearly trying to get out. The section where my family was is completely overrun. Um, and I decided it would be safest not to go there just because even if they opened the door, that probably would put them at risk. Meanwhile, everyone else had decided they were going to work with the officer to build a glider in the building to glide towards the ancient, so to the artifact site that the strange man was at to see if we could stop whatever was happening. Um, it was heavily implied that if we weren't able to bring this under control, that the Quiz Nation would eradicate our city to control the cursed that were pouring out from it. Because they can't afford to have what's happening here get anywhere else. And as we made that decision, and Tyrion was, what's the word? Well, just climbing down to get to a lower window so we could get inside the building before night fell, was contacted by the cleric that was with his family and has now learned that he basically killed his whole family by telling his daughter to open the bathroom door where his cursed wife had been contained in.
And where we begin, you're in communications with this cleric. As she has just asked you, are you infected? And
No.
kind of as
Mhm.
this hangs in the air, begin to respond, Tyrion.
No. I'm not.
I cannot fathom why you would tell your daughter to go in that room.
I didn't know. I
Then you're a moron. You're lucky I got to her in time.
She's okay.
Yes,
Sylvia's okay.
Sylvia's fine, and your son and everyone else that we brought into this shelter.
Thank you.
Your wife. She was scratched trying to bring people inside.
She she always had a hard time putting herself above others.
She saved a lot of people. Right now, I'm still containing her. But it's difficult. I am trying to keep your children safe. But you have to let me.
I will. I will. And I didn't mean to get in the way.
May the maiden guide you. I have to strengthen the wards. I don't know if they are tracking this signal, so until further notice, I will call you. If something changes.
Okay. The group I'm with, we're with an officer. We're going to try to head to the epicenter of where this happened.
E? Okay. You know where the bunker is, though.
I do.
Right.
I think I think I think the Quiz are going to get rid of the city if this doesn't stop. I don't think they're going to save us.
I think you're probably right. That still begs the question, though, why not come to the reinforced bunker?
Do you think you can cure my wife?
Maybe. Given time, I would try. If the maiden would guide me so.
Colin, if the Quist were to bomb this entire city, would the bunker be able to survive that?
You don't know.
I, as it is, you probably can't open the door of the bunker without risking the curse getting in.
It's probably true.
And I put my baby girl in harm's way already. I don't want to do that twice. And if figuring out how this happened, if I can somehow stop it, end the curse, maybe my wife will be okay.
Good luck, dearie.
Let let them know I love them.
I will. And the connection ends.
I I get back to work. I get us inside.
Gotcha. Then, as you get inside, finding this shelter, all of you heading in, the agent, Agent Silly, kind of gives you all a nod. Should get busy working on this. See what we can get done before night falls. Or we can start barricading a room. We get less progress on the actual glider, but be safer come night.
How many days do we have?
It is currently the 19th. The 22nd is when the autumnal equinox begins.
Shit, we still have a couple days. Um,
I say we barricade. I mean, like, what's the point of rushing this if we're gonna die before we can use it?
I'm down for the barricading a room.
Gotcha.
So we're gonna have to survive the night anyway.
Then, you guys are barricading. Do you want to barricade loudly or quietly? Loudly is, of course, going to get you more barricading, but a chance of being heard. If you go quietly, you'll be moving slower, far less of a chance of being heard.
Risk it for a biscuit, boys.
Ooh, I was feeling quiet.
Cooper, looks
Oh
like you're
no,
the
am I
tiebreaker.
the no?
Man, I wonder what you're gonna choose.
Hmm?
Well,
Oh, I know.
quiet.
Yep, I knew
Ziad
it.
is a
Okay.
cow. I mean, it is careful.
Yeah, careful, careful. That's
Careful.
the C word.
Then, I'd like all of you to go ahead and make physical or mental checks at detriment 2.
Uh, can I use the wild nature for a physical check?
You could.
Cool.
Would I be able to apply survivalist to this?
Um, you would.
I get super strength
Perfect.
then.
No, because you're quiet.
Damn it.
Mhm. Okay, I'm gonna do a physical. And my added dice negate the lost dice.
Mm-hmm.
So 3d6 CS greater than 3. Oops.
Did I do it right?
I got 3 out of 3.
Oh, I got a hero point.
Ooh, yeah, I'm out of those.
One success.
Nice.
Four,
I didn't
six.
get any.
Mm-hmm. Then Zied, you're just kind of you're holding the flashlight for Dad, as everyone else is.
I'm helping.
Can you hold it fucking still?
Then, as you all begin to work, beginning to put up barricades, are you focusing on barricading windows or barricading the doors and stairs in this building? You're going to be able
I'm
to
saying
do
window.
both with 4 successes. This is what your priority's on.
Windows.
Yeah, I was thinking Windows myself.
Unanimous.
Yes.
Flying scary.
That my thoughts exactly.
Gotcha. Then, as the day progresses and dusk begins to come, you have barricaded all the windows. You have sealed the doors in the stairwell. And then eventually begin to hear, Zied, from below, the sounds of the cursed. They are beginning to rise. Their cries and calls starting to elevate beyond ground level. As night is falling, what are you guys doing?
We're gonna need to take shifts anyway. Um, would anyone be able to work on the glider quietly during their shift, or we can have two people stay up instead of one?
With these things flying around, it'd be dangerous, but I mean, I think we probably could get that done. If we really need to.
We got 2 days.
How much
I
food
don't.
do we have though?
Not a lot of food. Probably not 2 days worth.
Okay, I say we take it slow.
Take it slow.
Gotcha. Then is the watch order Zied Duster Tyrion for tonight?
Yeah,
Sure.
I think that works.
If it matters, I would like to, as we're going to sleep, get the book from Zacchaeus that he wanted to hand off.
Okay, you can do that.
No,
Then Zied, go ahead and roll a d6.
I would like to hero point that, or is this a special
It's a
roll?
special roll, yeah.
Beans.
As you are sitting there, Zied, everyone else asleep. You start to watch as shadows begin to zip by the outside window. As they do, more and more and more, you are just watching everything. And what is your reaction to when 3 shadows land on the outside of a window, begin to sniff and smell?
I'm going to, as quietly as I can, slowly scooch back towards the officer.
Gotcha. He is asleep. So you continue to scooch back. And all of a sudden, in this moment, you kind of turn. You can see kind of the window behind the officer has a shadow there as well.
Oh, I'm going to gently wake him up.
And see the officer is going to slowly wake up, and then immediately hand goes to his Elementrix blaster as he sees the shadows. And he's going to go ahead and he's going to put a finger to his lips, telling you to be quiet. He is going to slowly reach into his pocket and reveal a hidden dagger. He's going to give it to you. He's going to motion towards the stairs. Once again, gives you the symbol to be quiet.
I'm going to mouth the word Aether and then point at Duster.
You can see that the agent will nod. And he's just going to motion for you to leave again.
All right. I'll start heading towards the staircase then.
Gotcha. Duster, can you go ahead and make a... We'll call this spirit check. Actually, this would be a spirit save.
That's gonna be brutal.
Whoa.
Go and roll.
I'm a
another
spiritual
D6.
guy.
Oh no.
Go ahead and roll another.
That's 3.
Then, as you're sleeping, you are awoken by the agent kind of putting what appears to be like a syringe in your arm. And like immediately as you wake up, he just like puts a finger to his lips, telling you to be quiet. What are you doing, Duster?
I think Duster would just like he's probably like sleeping with the axe and he just like picks it up and he's just staring at him.
He's gonna go ahead and like point you towards the stairwell. Again, giving you the finger to be quiet.
Mm. Duster would slowly start going then.
Gotcha. Duster, as you meet up with Zied at the stairwell, Zied, you've been hearing kind of scratching below as the cursed are beginning to move up the floors, searching, looking. What are you two doing by this stairwell?
I'm going to look at Duster a little confused for a second and then motion to find a spot to hide for like while we wait.
I'm guessing it's like a kind of an open area and there's a door, so is there anywhere to really move or like hide?
I mean, like, if you could press yourself up against a wall, but...
I feel like I don't want to do that because we want to stay away from the wall as Aether. So I'm just
Well,
gonna
you're
stay.
an Aether. I'm not an Aether soul. I'm
Why
hiding
even
near the wall.
I'm gonna stay 5 feet away from the door.
Okay. Then, as you two are here, I would like both of you to go ahead and make physical checks. Same with you, Tyrion, but yours would be power capped.
That ain't
Oh
good.
God.
No, only 1.
And I'm guessing survivalist. Oh, wait. It. I don't suppose stealthy guide or survivalist would count for this one.
No, they would not.
Shoot. Even if it wasn't for me, I was hoping it would help others. Okay. None for me.
Gotcha. Then, Duster, the only thing you would hear is the sound of like something small metallic hitting the ground, like in the main room that you all are sleeping in. Then all of a sudden, you would hear a cacophony of voices as the cursed begin to spin around your tower momentarily, crying out as from like a nearby window that's boarded up, you see hundreds of shadows diving down towards the ground, shouting, crying out. And as you are kind of pressed up against a wall, Zied, you can see as one cursed is diving down, they have a hand extended, and you feel this swelling of magic as they cast like a lightning bolt spell that arcs down below as dozens of other lightning bolts hit. And then it's silent. As you both begin to look around, there are no more bursts flying around this tower.
I'm just gonna shrug, but I'm not moving.
Gotcha. Duster, want to go ahead and take your watch?
I look back. Is everyone okay?
As you look back in the room, go ahead and roll d6.
Three?
3. Looking back, you see Tyrion in his kind of like sleeping bag that he has. Same with the agent who's just kind of like now resting against a corner. You wouldn't see other two companions though. They are gone. Their cots are empty.
Oh, and Duster looks really disturbed, but he would um call Zied back, wave Zied back over.
Hmm?
And he kind of just shrugs and like makes a sleep gesture. And he's just gonna sit there very disturbed on his watch.
Gotcha. And if there's nothing else you're doing on your watch, Tyrion, go ahead and roll a d6.
Okay. Another 3.
3. And as you wake up, you notice your two companions are indeed missing. But otherwise, the night is quiet.
Is there any trace as to like where they could have gone? Like footsteps, etc.?
As you would go over and you would look where they were sleeping, you would find blood.
But is there any like opening through our barricade?
As you look around, you could see one of the windows, like part of the boards, have been pried away. Find like 2 nails on the floor. Probably enough of a space where you could feed a body or two through.
Fit as in like push a body out through, or fit as in like they crawled through?
Like push a body out through.
Okay, I have an understanding of what's going on now. But I was asleep for everything before that, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know why this would have happened. I I feel bad, but I would go wake up Duster. I
Mm-hmm.
trust him the most.
What the hell?
I would just like shake Duster slightly and be like, and just whisper like, I think something happened to the others.
I think you see Dustin. He didn't sleep, and he just like shakes his head.
Do you know what happened? It looks like they were pushed out. Something.
Duster's just gonna shrug.
I I would like look up and glance towards the officer as he's just sleeping soundly.
Oh, like a baby.
I just
And Duster's gonna turn back over.
You would see as like you turn away from Tyrion, his hand still kind of like hovering over like the shoulder where he had grabbed you, frozen for a second as his eyes kind of dim and he just returns to his watch.
Gotcha. Eventually, though, the sun would rise, and the day would meet you. So all of you wake up. The Aether Souls can, of course, take a complete rest. But the day is yours. What are you up to?
Glider time.
Glider time. Okay.
Later time.
It do indeed be glider time. So, what are you attempting to use to build this glider? Are you like trying to take wood from the walls? Are you just looking for like random smaller items? What's your plan here?
Hmm. I'm guessing,
Um,
is there like curtains and stuff too?
There is.
I don't think
yeah, I
it's
was
more like a
planning on
parachute.
using any old forgotten clothes and curtains as like sheets, and then floorboards as struts and framing.
Yeah, I was thinking for other like pipe like material we could get. Um, we could take piping from sinks, toilets, things like that. Also maybe get into a wall as long as we'd have to be more quiet about it, but that could be some resources there
Mhm. Gotcha. Are you trying to do this quietly or loudly?
quietly.
Quietly.
You know where I stand.
Then all of you can once again go ahead and make physical or mental checks, detriment 2.
Okay. Same
Physical.
bonuses apply.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm using a hero point.
I got one.
Oh, and you got 2 hero points for rolling a 1 on your watch.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Well, I rolled a 1 and then I rolled a 1
Yep.
again, so I guess 0 successes on mine.
So I think that's 1 total success
I'm not used to being quiet.
on the first shift. Yep. Then, as you all begin to work, it is slow going, as the events from the previous night have everyone a little bit rattled. As you guys are working at 11 a.m., all of a sudden, as you are trying to strip away some what appears to be paneling from one of the walls, Duster, you hear a sound. As down below, maybe 7th or 8th level of this building, something breaks. You hear the cries of the cursed. You hear people screaming, and it goes silent. As all of you just kind of freeze, you're motionless for maybe half an hour. You desperately hope that there is silence, but also you hope that there's another scream, just so that you all know that they're alive. But there is no other sound. There is nothing else. You keep moving, keeping on with your task. Now I'd like you all to go ahead and make another check, but this time, if you used physical, roll a mental check, and vice versa.
Ooh. Mental? It's still a detriment?
It would be if you go to below 1, just roll 1d6.
Well, I'm at -1, so. Oh,
Hmm.
I'm gonna hero point it.
Fair enough.
Oh,
All
Okay.
these threes.
Auspicious.
Three.
So, I believe that's 0 successes where we currently stand.
Yep.
Yeah.
As you all continue to go slow, getting parts and pieces, but not really constructing anything, night falls. Once again, are you tucking back behind your barricades?
you know it?
Yep.
Gotcha. Then, see how it goes. That was close. You were quiet. It almost wasn't enough. But
On my watch, can I quietly talk to the officer?
you may. But firstly, before you begin watch, go ahead and roll a d6.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about that.
You're aware.
Hey, well,
Go ahead and talk to the officer.
the big guy's gonna slow down way down the glider, and the Aether might blow up cover.
Yeah. Don't worry, we should build something in for where he's gonna sit. Just in case.
My thoughts exactly.
He's probably gonna be watching me pretty closely.
I can do it.
Good. Good.
Just wanted to make sure we're on the same page with this.
We are.
And with that, I'll go back to my watch.
Gotcha. Anything else on the watch?
No.
Okay. Then, Duster, go ahead and roll a d6.
Cool. 4.
4. And as you're on watch again, you continue to see them rushing by the window. Their lithe bodies, some of them stretched out, almost more like the limbs of a tree than the limbs of a humanoid as they zoom past. Under starlight, you see their perforations, Duster. This beautiful pattern. And it's almost like they are making these geometric symbols and designs in the space above. I want you to go ahead and make a mental save for me.
Oh. Uh, 0.
Okay. Then, do you want to use any hero points for this?
Brother, I don't got any. I would.
Then,
Wait, you got two.
Oh, you're passing me one?
Oh no, I don't have them. Cooper has them. He'd have to do that.
No, I think he only has one now.
Oh,
No,
he
I
used
had
another
some
one?
going into the session.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
then,
Anyways, I think he's saving those for himself.
then in this moment, the world begins to tilt sideways for you as you look up at that sky. You see it twist, the stars cracking like eggshells as something pulses underneath. You're not sure why, Duster, but you stand. You stand and you make your way to one of the windows. Your footfalls heavy as you carry yourself forward. As you look down, you see the concrete and steel jungle of the city of Khari below. It's living, breathing. You see as the streets bulge and split, revealing masses of pink, wet tissue that throb almost with this alien heartbeat. The buildings are seemingly melting together, the windows becoming lidless eyes that weep crimson tears down walls. As you look down, the ground has become a sky. That sky itself has become a membrane, stretched taut and translucent, veined with capillaries that pulse with dark blood, and through its surface, Duster, you can see silhouettes of vast organs suspended in this atmosphere of ground and sky below. You clutch your head, and those murmurations continue. The cursed ones, they continue to move. Their dark ritual continuing. You see the people below, what remained of them, wandering around as hollow vessels. In the light of these dead stars, their skin is translucent, revealing networks of foreign tissue that have replaced their organs, those spiny, spiky growths growing ever larger, mixing with others as they pass by. They have no purpose, no consciousness, their eyes vacant, as they tend to the growing city, like worker ants serving a queen. As you watch and look at this, you touch the side of your head, and you are bleeding. You are bleeding profusely. Go ahead and remove 1 in mental and add it to physical. And then, all at once, you blink. And the city is normal as it can be. The shapes rushing around, murmuring in the air. You go and sit back down, continuing your watch. Anything else you're trying to do, Duster?
Anything interesting about this book? That uh, fuck what? It's like Kia's had.
Zacchaeus?
Yeah.
As you are looking at it, it's filled with research. Research about what Zacchaeus was hunting. What Zacchaeus was hunting were these ancient artifacts. Artifacts that might have been Nixian? Not exactly sure. However, looking at whatever these things are, based on the notes, they could revolutionize the ring's understanding of history and magic. Not just the dark ring, but every ring. The notes are scrawlings at some points, almost mad. And as you are looking through, some of the symbols that Zacchaeus has etched into this book, you saw in the murmurations of the cursed in the air. How very strange.
A trip for my watch.
Okay. Tyrion, go ahead and roll a d6.
Another
3.
3.
Your watch passes without incident. Is there anything you'd like to do on it?
Uh, Nothing I can think of. No, I think I'm okay.
Gotcha. Then we pick up the morning of the 21st. The day is yours. The autumnal equinox is tomorrow. Time is growing short. Quiet building or loud building, once again it is up to all of you.
Well,
Shifting to loud.
I was also thinking loud.
that's more my style.
Loud. Okay. Go ahead, all of you, then, and roll physical or mental. No detriment.
Super strength.
Super strength.
Yes.
Ooh.
2. Very nice.
I'd like to make Duster's seat a little bit wide since he's a big guy.
Very fair.
How courteous of you.
Well, no one else would sit there. It's too wide.
I got 2.
Gotcha. Then, as you begin to go loud, going ahead and attempting to bring together all the portions that you need, the outlines of the glider start to come together as you start to make the wings, the seating, everything. You're still just a little bit away, though. Maybe 2 successes worth by lunchtime as work continues. Let me see something real quick. Okay. At this moment, as you're working, sounds of the cursed below. For the second part of the day, loud or quiet.
Oh,
I say we
gosh.
crank that shit out, and then if we have time, fly out tonight. Well, not like tonight, but like this afternoon.
Loud.
I mean, we're only 2 away, right? We can
Yeah, but
make that
last time we did that, we have to use our backup stats. And it's at detriment.
And who cares if they know where we are if we end up not being here?
Yeah, because as soon as this thing's done, I'm probably just going to kick that wall open and we're going to go.
Okay, yeah, because I'd only be rolling 1 mental. It's not.
As would I.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But one physical.
yeah. Okay, okay. Loud.
Loud. Then go ahead and roll the reverse of what you previously rolled. no detriment.
The
I forgot it's
reverse.
the reverse. So I'm only rolling one anyway.
Oh shit. We might be
I'm hero.
cooked.
I'm
I
hero
mean,
pointing mine.
I get to
Sorry.
roll 3.
Oh,
I got 2 successes.
Okay. Let's see how you guys.
Oh, I got a
Oh, thank
success!
God.
Very nice.
Oh, I thought that was Colin's roll. I was so happy.
Ooh.
Oh
Ooh.
no.
As you're putting the final pieces on, Tyrion, you go ahead and you start to hammer down the nails to finish off this glider. As you're doing so, it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And then, as this occurs, you hear something coming from below. The sound footfalls and cries. Something big slams into your barricades, and all at once, you know the cursed have found you. In seconds, they will be on you. What are you all doing?
I'm using my knife as a screwdriver to unscrew part of Duster's seat and saying, "Let's go."
Okay, go ahead and make a physical check quickly to
Okay.
see how much you can do.
Duster's getting like the getting ready to bust down the wall
Okay.
for us to get going.
I'm using a hero point.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm helping to get the glider ready so we can just fly through that opening.
How are you trying to get the glider ready?
Like picking it up, moving it over.
Gotcha. Then as you're picking up, you can go ahead and make a physical check for me, Tyrion. And then Duster, you're just trying to break a wall down.
Yep.
Physical check with super strength.
Hell yeah.
I got 2 successes.
Very nice.
Wombo combo that wall with the 4.
Gotcha. Then, as Tyrion and the agent are beginning to move the glider over into position, Duster, you break through the wall as concrete and steel goes flying down to the city below. As this happens, you all hear a crash as from behind, a horde of cursed begins to make their way towards you. Are all of you hopping on?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Gotcha. Then I would like all of you to go ahead and roll a d6. The d6 will determine who is the last on the glider. And I'm having the Agent Salih, roll as well.
Whoa.
Rolls a
Oh.
1.
Oh.
Okay. This is what happens. As the cursed surge forward, all of you hopping on the glider, the agent is running and then trips on a loose nail that is on the ground. As he falls, scurrying, you can see he starts to make his way forward, but one of the cursed lunges at him. Is going to try and make a bite. The cursed, as they leap, bites at him. The agent kicks it away. However, another is actually going to be within range, and they are going to go ahead and attack him with their claws. As the claws lunge, it is a decent swing as the agent narrowly spins out of the way, but you can see where you're currently at, Tyrion. His coat torn. At this moment, he's being surrounded by the cursed. Are any of you trying to help him out? Or are you launching the glider scot-free, using him as bait?
Every man for himself. He would have done the same. Let's go.
Yeah, Duster just grimaces and just, would look away.
Uh, fuck me. Um, in this instant, would I be able to use my background action for my combat ability for a temporary armor block in my action to try and get him?
You could certainly try.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get him.
Okay.
Okay, if I see Tyrion turning around, then I guess I'll turn around too. And I'm taking out my daggers.
Well, you're already like going like you
In
and
it.
Duster
Okay, then don't worry about it.
are like yeah going ahead and like you're launching. Tyrion,
Yeah.
at this moment, go ahead and make a physical check.
Okay. Can I play survivalist to this?
I wouldn't think so.
No, I wouldn't think so either. Okay. 3 successes.
3 successes. Then, as you go ahead and reach through the horde, you grab on to the agent, begin to pull him forward. As you do, with your other hand, grabbing on to the glider as it begins to lurch, diving off the building as it starts to fall. Zied and Duster, are either one of you trying to haul Tyrion and the agent back up onto the glider?
Duster would reach out a hand if
Gotcha.
they made it.
Make a physical check, then Duster using super strength.
3.
3. As you reach out and grab onto them, then you go ahead with all your might and haul them back up on to the glider. Zied, I'm guessing you're piloting?
Yup.
Gotcha. Then, as you go ahead and pilot, in this moment, as you start to go looking out at the city itself, you hear clicking. Duster, the seat that you are on, breaks. So does the ground of the glider. Go ahead and roll a d6 for me. You want to avoid a 1 or a 2.
Well,
With a cry of surprise and panic, you go ahead and plummet out of the glider, Duster. You are falling. What are you doing?
God, are we still close enough to the giant building?
There are buildings all around you. You're not close enough to the one that you left right now, though.
I mean, if I can, I'm just trying to angle myself for a window.
Okay. Go
Duster!
Go ahead and make a physical check then for me, Duster.
Okay. I'm assuming not with super strength.
Now with super strength.
Is this for him to, like, catch onto the glider as he's falling?
No.
Oh.
That ship has sailed. 1 success.
Yeah. With the 1
Okay.
on the d6.
Unless,
that ship
hey,
sailed.
Did I get 2 hero points for my my 1?
On your watch?
Or okay, only for the watch. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So no.
No, 1.
Is it possible for me to respond?
Sure, you could certainly try.
Okay. Could I, like, tie the rope around myself and around, like, the most secure part of the glider? And I'm gonna try and jump after Duster.
Okay. You can certainly try, yeah.
Yeah, and can
why
I
does it
argue
stable enough
survivalist
to
because
get
this
its own
is
build?
that this is like a like this is I'm trying to find the right word for it, but like nosedive gliding kind of thing right now.
I'll say kind of. So I'm going to need you to make an order roll at this point. The order roll,
Okay.
you're going to need to get above a 13 in order to even have a chance to get down fast enough to Duster with the amount of rope that you have. because there is a limit to this. It's tying the rope and leaping out. So go ahead and make an order for me.
Okay, so order would be like the 2d6?
2d6 plus an extra d6 from survivalist.
Don't I technically have
Okay.
the bag? With all the shit in
Uh,
it?
I mean, I imagine we packed it all up and
Yeah,
put it in
like,
the glider.
I-
I don't imagine you have it on you.
I was
Okay.
gonna say I don't know how much time we had to pack the glider.
I mean, you had time to pack
Thir-
the glider.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah,
You had 2
threw it
days.
on, hopped in, and ran. Okay, so 3d6, and I don't really need movement for this. Can I sacrifice movement?
Sure.
Okay, and then but I imagine I need my background in action for the tying and the grabbing.
For you use your background action for the tying. Yeah, the action would be like a grab or something else you're doing as you're falling.
Right, which is going to be to grab Duster. So, yeah. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It was rigged from the start.
You could attempt to sacrifice your action, but it would all be up to Duster. You would get in range. It would be up to him then.
I'll do it. It's going to be up to you though. So Oh, it's 11.
Dude, that
I'm
was
so
on the
sorry.
edge of the 3 and fell on the 1.
I'm so sorry. That was so close.
Then, Duster, as you go ahead and plummet, you see Tyrion leap out of the glider towards you. And in this moment, like as Tyrion is down there reaching out a hand, you reach out too. And Tyrion, the rope snags. As Duster, you tumble into the side of a building, rock and glass just caving in on themselves. You would go ahead and take some decent damage. You go ahead and roll some things for you.
Okay.
Okay. Nice. Tyrion, as you watch Duster slam into the building as you are going ahead and dangling there, what are you doing?
I don't have any more rope.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything. I I'm so sorry. I just have to climb myself back up.
Well, as you're climbing back up, you see the agent, like, looking down at you. There is a knife in his hand. I'm sorry. He cuts the rope. You are now falling, Tyrion. What are you doing?
Fuck you. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna try and take the rope that I have left and try and snag it on something so I don't just completely just get wrecked.
Make a physical check. You can add your survivalist.
Perfect. Absolute fucking asswipe. Jesus, hate you.
What'd you expect from him?
I thought maybe if I saved his ass, he might be
Absolutely
somewhat
fucking
grateful.
not. Nope.
Oh my god.
He killed a fucking woman and her child.
And a baby. Wait, oh, I forgot the modifier. That's 4 successes.
4 successes. Then, as you're falling, quickly you look around. There's like gargoyles on the sides of some of the buildings as you go ahead and throw the rope, almost like a lasso, and it manages to like catch in one of the toothy maws of one of those gargoyles, giving you just enough leeway to go ahead and swing. You can swing to the building that Duster slammed into, or you could go into a different building altogether. Up to you.
I'm gonna go to the one that Duster's in.
Gotcha.
And as I go, I'm eye contact on the officer, like the point at my eyes, point to him, and point to the ground. And I'm gonna go in for Duster.
Gotcha. Then, as you go ahead, head in for Duster, you slam into the building. And at this point, we are going to cut back up to you, Zied, as you are going ahead and flying the glider. As the agent gets into the seat next to you. Let's wait. We should be able to make it.
If you didn't do it, I would've.
Good.
Were you scratched?
No.
Can I look him over?
Go ahead and make a physical check.
I'd like to use a hero point. I'm almost out anyway.
Okay.
Alright.
Don't see any scratches.
2 left.
His uniform is scratched, but you don't see any blood or breaking of the skin.
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine. Come on.
Alright, well, if you would scratch and didn't tell me, this whole thing goes bust.
Yeah, no shit. But if I'm scratched, then we're both dead. Same if you get scratched. I just fly straight.
Yes.
I need to make it there before sundown. Find this man.
On it.
At this point, we cut back to Tyrion. You are picking yourself up off the ground. As you are looking around, you see Duster. Duster is on the ground in a heap. You see his body is covered in shards of glass. He's bleeding. Legs mangled. He has taken injuries. But he's
Duster,
alive.
it's gonna be okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. I'm gonna pick you up. We're gonna get out of here.
Should have asked him when I had the chance. What's the plan now, buddy?
Run. He told us where the nearest, safe house was, right? He
One of
like
them.
marked the map.
He did. He marked a path. Yeah.
Okay,
Did
we
you
just.
bring the map with you?
Ooh, no, I don't think I would have that.
No, you don't have it.
No,
You
I-
have to do it from memory.
Yeah.
Okay, at the very least, it heads kind of in the right direction. But either way, the curse is gonna be here any second. We just need to move and hide.
I still have my axe, though, right?
You do.
Thank God. As long as those fuckers
Okay.
don't have my axe.
We'll make our direction towards where I think the safe house is, towards my family, and it's towards the ancient site, the artifact site. Just gonna make our way that way. But right now my goal is just to hide ourselves again. We've made too much noise.
Yeah, and you hear the sounds of the cursed in the lower floors already beginning to chase. I'm going to need you to go ahead and make a mental check. This serves two purposes: to find a way out, and also to find the safe house.
Okay. I'm assuming no stealthy guide because it's too. This isn't really stealth. This is trying to
Correct.
find a path out.
Mhm.
Okay. Survivalist involves knowledge of the terrain. Would that apply?
It would, yes, because you are a resident of this place.
Okay. So that's going to be, and this is mental. So 3d6 CS greater than 3. Oops. Two successes.
Two successes. Then, as you look around, you have options. You can try and take a fire escape, where you can try and slip through. Like, this seems to have been like a textile shop. You could try to go through like a factory floor of sorts, trying to lose them that way. It's your choice.
Factory floor.
Factory floor. Then I'm going to go ahead and need you to make a physical check, and same with Duster. To attempt to just haul yourselves forward as both of you are like rough. You have shards of glass, and like you think you might have like pulled something on your shoulders, Tyrion, from the fall. You just are trying to hobble on the best you can.
Okay.
Yeah, stealthy guide though.
I don't think that would apply here since we're kind of already caught, right?
You're kind of... I would give it to you because they haven't seen you yet.
Okay. And would survivalist apply here as well for me?
No, I don't think survivalist
No,
will apply.
Not for this one. Okay. So for stealthy guide, allies who are making their checks with this can add an additional 2d6 to the roll, and I make all checks at benefit 1 if you're with me. So you get an additional 2d6 and I get benefit 1.
Come on.
Okay. So, and this is physical?
It is.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I don't get the 2d6. I just get the benefit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's 1 for me.
1 for you as well, Duster, right?
Yep.
Then, as you are attempting to get out to the factory floor, Tyrion, Duster's body is shot as he's trying to go on. He's like crawling forward, like pulling himself with his hands, using all of his strength. You as well are just thinking of your daughter, and you're like, go, go, go. And then, in the middle of this place, as you look around, from all around, you see the cursed. They are streaming in from everywhere. All of them. As you look, they are coming in through the windows from every door. The both of you are surrounded. You are trapped.
This is it.
What are you two doing?
Listen, I can at least try to get you a window.
Okay. I can try my best. I'm so sorry I couldn't get us out.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. One last thing. I have family in Khari. My sister owns a flower shop. If you could go buy some flowers and tell her sorry for her loss, that'd make me laugh. And Duster's just gonna take his axe and just start getting away from Tyrion and just start making noise.
Okay. Go ahead then and make a physical check with your super strength as you're trying to make noise, swing the axe, like chopping into them. I'm guessing just trying to get their attention, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, only 2. I have one more dice. Only 2.
Only 2. Okay. We'll see how much this does. Alright. You watch Tyrion as Duster cries out and about 6 cursed swarm over him as he cries out, their claws ripping into his throat. His eyes, you can see one leap like a feral wolf, impacting his chest as Duster cries out, and the eyes, they glaze over. He's given you an opportunity. A single opportunity, Tyrion. What are you trying to do?
Can I scale the factory machines to get to a window and just try to get out of this building?
Go ahead and make a physical check. You have an additional 3d6 due to Duster's sacrifice.
Okay, and since this is climbing, survivalist, 9d6, yes, greater than 3. Oh my god. It's just 2.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put this to a roll then. As Sylvia begins to flash in your mind. I'm going to roll a d6. You need a d6. You need a miracle. Here we go. It's a 3. You scale the machines, Tyrion. You do that well. And then as you're going, blood. It's slick on you, Duster's blood. You slip momentarily and you feel something shift in your knee as you dislocate it. As you get onto one of the machines, you look around, you look to one of the windows, the one that you were going to jump through. And they're swarming in from that window. You look down. They're climbing up. And there's the window. The question at this moment, Tyrion, is will you jump? Or will you fight on top of this machine at the end?
Jumping just means I'll die, right?
You'll jump out the window, yeah. They'll either scratch you, or you'll jump out probably onto the streets below.
I'll try and jump. But if I get scratched, I'm breaking my pendant.
And as you leap through the window, you feel the claws. You feel the curse. And Tyrion, as you close your eyes, you break the pendant as you tumble to the streets below. At this point, we cut to Zied as you are flying above. You look down. The roofs filled, cursed. Been in the air a few hours now, and the sun is beginning to go down. This moment, the agent looks at you. Right there. That place, that warehouse. He points to a warehouse that seems like broken down, dilapidated, looking rough. We don't have a lot of time. We need to get inside. Find that man.
I'll curve down and like towards it.
You have two options, Zied. Can try and land on the street and take you down for a soft landing, but the sun might set before you're able to get a good landing, and the curse might get to you. Or crash right into the warehouse. Just hope that you survive.
Is there a giant window on the side, like a warehouse window type of deal?
There are like multiple windows, yeah. Um, you would like maybe you get the fuselage of the glider through, but it'd be tight.
Well, me and the officer are pretty close together since he's sitting next to me, so I'm gonna try and shoot us through. We don't exactly need the glider after this.
Gotcha. Then go ahead and make a mental or physical check for me. Up to you. Because you're gonna try and shoot through one of these windows.
I will use the last of my 2 hero points.
Okay.
1 success total.
1 success total. As you're flying, you just kind of grit your teeth as you fly towards the warehouse. And then there's impact. You feel the fuselage all around you go ahead and break apart. You hear the cry of the agent as I'm going to need you to go ahead and roll 2d6 as you lose a health block in this scenario.
5.
Gain the tired condition as you slam down amongst the wreckage and the rubble. You look down, you can see that there is like a piece of rebar that has gone through the left side of your sternum. It's just like in you at this point. It has itself staunched the bleeding. Then as you go ahead and look over at the agent, you see his arm is just kind of like hanging loosely, his right arm, as it seems kind of dislocated. Come on. We need to get out of here. Now. And as you look through, there seems to be like a hole in the ground, dug by almost like a badger or an ant or something along those lines.
Down we go.
Gotcha. I'm going to need you to go ahead and make a physical check. See how quickly you're able to move as the sounds of the curse behind you only grow.
Two successes.
2 successes. Then you move fairly quickly as behind you, the agent, the officer, begins to fall behind as he kind of like grits his teeth. As you keep going down and down, it's almost like this dark root system is beginning to merge and unfold. And as you descend into this place, you see ahead there's a door amongst this great passageway made of steel with so many claw marks on it, with runes all across its surface, Zied.
Is there a handle or anything?
As you go, there seems to be a handle, almost like it's like a bank vault of some kind.
And I'm gonna cautiously walk up to it and look at the officer before trying to open.
He's going to give you a nod, as with his good arm, he begins to pull out his Elementrix blaster.
Alright. Let's see what's inside.
So you go ahead, try and turn it, and as you do, it's locked.
Okay, is there like somewhere I can enter a code or a key or...
Doesn't look like it, no.
Do I recognize any of the runes on it?
They seem to be... Well, go ahead and make a mental check for me. So you,
Oh god.
look to try and see.
I'm stupid.
No, you don't have any clue what these runes are doing.
Is there any blood near the door?
Looking at the door, no blood, just like a lot of like scratch marks and things of that nature. Maybe we can shoot through it. Fuck.
Here, go ahead and try.
And
And I'm gonna take a few steps back.
the officer is going to just begin to start firing at the door. Boom, 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 boom. And after emptying like a clip from the blaster, the door is still just smooth.
Is there anything in front of the door?
Other than hallway, no. But you would actually hear a voice from the other side of the door. Hello? Hello? Is someone there?
Let us in. They're coming.
How do I know that you are not one of them? I can't let him get me again. I'm sorry.
Again, you survive. Also, I don't think that they talk. I don't know what.
We talk. Makes you talk. You can talk. It's bad. We're gonna die.
I don't know how you survived. We came here because there. I don't know. There's supposed to be an artifact of some sort, or this is where it started. But frankly, we don't have a whole lot of time. Do you really want to have 2 more deaths on your hands?
Go and make a spirit check at benefit 2.
Yay. One success.
Go ahead and roll another d6. Keep going until you fail.
2 successes. 2 successes.
Fuck you.
2 successes. Hear this person from the other side of the door go, No, you could be with him. I can't. And at this point, you begin to hear them coming down the tunnel towards you, racing, growling. They are on your heels now, Zied.
You have to be able to hear them running at us, okay? Clearly there's 2 separate parties here, us and the cursed. You also heard us shoot a gun.
It could be a trick.
Then our deaths are on your hands. We're probably the only people here who can help stop this.
Oh, there's no stopping this. It's no
We're
stopping.
with the Social Harmony Division. We had a researcher with us earlier. He told us as much as he knows about the artifact inside. Now please let us in if you care about anyone in the entire city.
Go ahead and make a spirit or a mental check at benefit 2. That's still it's a good argument.
Another 1,
Keep going until failure.
2. 2 more.
Gotcha. And with 2 more, as you go ahead and like say this, you turn around 100 feet behind you, curse streaming down the hallway. Agent Salih turns around, starts firing. You hear the clicking of the door as it starts to shunt open. In this moment, as you turn around, are you trying to help Salih fend off the cursed before they get to you? Or are you gonna try and cut the back of his legs using him as bait? Try and get inside.
Oh, that was my plan. Yeah, I'm gonna like cut his Achilles tendon, then kick him forward and go inside.
He cries out in shock as he collapses to the ground. Fuck you!
You would have done the same.
And before he can get anything else out, he is swarmed by the cursed. As you look towards this door, begin to make your way inside, there may be some claw attacks against you. first claw attack as it swings at this moment, going for your neck. You're
I
trying to
would like to use an armor block. I have iron body twice, so
Gotcha. Then, as you shift, you allow your armor to take it as there's a clanging from the claws. And then another claw coming at you. This one is even more direct, like going more towards like your face and your eyes.
and there's my second armor block from both iron bodies.
Gotcha. Then, as both of these armor blocks are taken, you turn around and you can see the agent like beginning to sit up, the curse having taken the body, and you go through. Shoom! Leaving behind the world of Khari. As you begin to look around, you are in this massive, really underground space. As you're trying to piece things together, you see in front of you there's a man. At one point, you might have said that they were like well dressed, but their clothes are kind of ragged. You can see they have a monocle that is at this point cracked, like pure white hair. Individual looks maybe in their like late 80s if you had to go ahead and guess, Zied. And looking at you like they have like sweat dripping down their face.
What is your name?
Ziad, yours?
My name is Arno Bouchard. I was a council member of a town known as Lords.
I haven't heard of it. Where is it?
It was on the primordial ring, but it's not there anymore. It's not there. It's below. It's below now. It's all below.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. They want this site, this place. There are plans left here.
Who are they?
The Cult of Lords. The Cult of Lords. In this place, I touched something and it was all... It granted me this moment, this perception of myself. But they will take you. They will twist you. Light will become dark. Day becomes night. They will force you to do the most terrible things. They're looking for Meropis' plans. They need it. They need it to get into the Blood Veil. That is what they are doing. Coming up from the staircases, coming from below, but not below, behind.
What does any of that mean?
They hope to bring about the end. They hope to bring about a catastrophe. A catastrophe that will remake the world until it makes this place look like a paradise, until it makes it look like a heaven, a paradise, a utopia. This is utopia compared to what they want. Compared to what they want.
Okay, what are the Meropis plans or whatever?
They're here.
Or the Blood Veil, or any of this? You're gonna have to Go a little bit slower if you want me to help.
Follow. Follow.
And begins to walk you down into this place. Architecture that spins and shifts. You hear it ticking somewhere in this underground space. And as this man continues to make their way down, you go ahead and see like this massive, almost like medallion like structure underground in this space, in this like vault.
It's here. It is here. This was made using the lathe, using the device to try and fight the Zaraki. This,
And he walks closer to the medallion.
within it, there are secrets. Secrets. These artifacts, they are unlike anything you've ever seen. I don't know. I don't know what they seek to create yet.
How many are there?
One. Or millions. They failed. That's the problem. I know it. They let it happen. They let it happen. Ziad, and from there it all came crashing down. You must flee. Fleeing is important. Fleeing is good. Once.
There's nowhere else to go.
No. It must be. There was once a town. It was named Lords. The town of Lords. Inside this town, there was a sickness. The sickness grew and it took all of us. And we unleashed a power we did not understand. There were heroes. We thought them heroes. And those heroes, they let the corruption in. They allowed it to take us. But this, it was at least bliss. It was bliss in the grasp of the Dark Star. But now there is no bliss, because they went on a quest below. They took the staircases, and they brought something. They brought something deep. Deep where even the high gods don't look. The failures. They went to the land of the failures. The land that was destroyed in the first incursion. After the escape, after the great betrayal. When the Endless grew impatient, and all the world did burn. Half the world did burn. But they failed, and they led him to the place.
Who?
Please don't make me say it. I can't. It has been decades, and I haven't been able to sleep. I've been able to
Sleep is
be
the least of
free.
your concerns. I'm going to just motion towards my dagger.
Please, you must kill me.
Tell me the name first.
The name is the Flesh Tithe, the Banker of Bones. They gave it to him. They gave him a world. They gave him worlds, and he has taken these worlds and he has twisted them. He has us all, and we can't be free. They've damned us. I can't go back even now. I feel it tugging at me, at all of us. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
And the man sits down, Zied, and he begins to weep uncontrollably.
I'm gonna toss one of my daggers into his lap.
I can't. My body won't let me. I can't. I'm weak.
All of this
place-
is your fault.
I'm sorry. I
This won't even just be the one city. This is the everything. It is all you and the people of Lords.
didn't mean to. I tried to stop Borellian.
And frankly, you are a coward. And I at this point, I would like to slit his throat.
As you do, you slit the throat of Arno Bouchard as the man falls backward. And as you do, at exactly midnight, you slit the throat. The air in this place begins to change, Zied. All becoming still and yet vibrating too. From the slit on the throat, blood does not emerge. It's teeth. Teeth start to pour out of the wound, out of the jugular, as the eyes grow completely black. And you begin to hear something all across the city. A chorus of voices begin to emerge. Terrible voices. Your skin begins to crawl, Zied. What are you doing?
I'm slowly taking steps back towards the medallion.
As you take these steps back, you see the body is beginning to shake and jerk and move.
I'm gonna sprint over and grab the medallion. Either I'm dead or it'll help me live.
It's like massive on the floor as you run over and you grab it. It begins to open up. As it does, almost like an iris of sorts, you go ahead and you look inside. There is a massive contraption of interweaving metals, gemstones along the side. It kind of looks like a hexagon of sorts, with a point at the top, with this pure energy. And even now, the voices continue to grow and grow and grow. You look down, this thing maybe weighs 100, 150 pounds. You trying to pick it up?
Yeah.
You do.
I want to angle it so the eye is staring at the whatever the hell is emitting teeth. Not a person.
And as you do, the body continuing to shift, as it almost looks like plant-like growths emerge, and then it stops. Shifting. Slowly. Ever so slowly. It starts to sit up. The visage of the man is gone, as it's more like a flower emerging out of the back of this creature. And from below, it's like this giant bulbous stem with millions of tiny legs, similar to that of a centipede.
Ziad, why don't you join us?
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I'm just gonna keep trying to angle the medallion to be staring at whatever the hell that is.
Medallion's on the floor. It's opened up. Are you talking about like the device?
Yeah. The,
Eh.
the thing with the eye.
Gotcha. Then, like, as you have this, you can see this thing is slowly beginning to move, inching closer to you.
I will show you. Your flesh fit to our vision. You want to join us. Because soon there will be nothing else. There will be the flesh. There will be the bone. And there will be my master's laughter. And you will be happy.
I don't care. Just get the fuck away from me. And I'm gonna take a few steps backwards.
So you take the steps back. This creature, massive and hulking, continues to slide towards you. You hear the sound of its millions of tiny legs tapping against the stone floor in a rhythm, a haunting rhythm. It begins to drive you mad as it's pounding out this sound, a repeating pattern. You look down at your arms that are holding this device and you watch as boils are beginning to appear on you. As this thing grows closer, 40 feet.
I have seen your future. And you will be with us. No more pain.
Dude, just looking at you is pain. I'm not letting go of the device. I don't care what it does to me.
As you are holding it then, are you trying to activate it in any way?
I'm poking around, seeing if there's anything that I can do.
Gotcha.
If that doesn't do anything after a few seconds, I'll cut my hand and see if blood does anything. But I'm just grasping at straws.
Then go ahead. I'll leave it up to you. You can make a mental check, or you can roll a d100. Just luck of the draw if you're able to get this ancient Meropian device to work.
You know, it's been a while since I've rolled a D100. 67.
67.
Oh, no.
In this moment, boom, you fire. The device itself arcing forward, impacting this creature as it screams. A hole rended into its body. It starts to flee, cackling maniacally, as you go ahead and look down at your hands, at your body. Currently, you watch as like your skin is almost beginning to like slop in various places. It's growing harder and harder to breathe. But as you are here, you drop the device. You are alone. You hope.
I'm gonna move to a corner and sit against the wall. Just a few more hours.
As you go ahead and move to the corner, here in this place, in this realm of madness, you hear a voice. It begins to speak to you. It's almost gentle to hear, but you know whatever this is anything but gentle, Ziad. This is hateful.
Ziad, Ziad, Ziad! I will give you gifts. Gifts of the flesh, of the mind, of the bone. I will take it from you, one way or another. Step out, meet your fate. Or I shall bring you to my garden. And shall fill you with ghost glass. I will reveal to you the other side of the stairs. And what lies beyond the darkness.
I'm gonna slowly get up in pain, drop both of my daggers to the floor, and start shambling towards the voice. They would have killed me anyway.
As you go ahead then, and you shamble outward, all is quiet, Ziad. Everything's still. You walk out of the warehouse. You look up. The sky. The murmurations of the cursed continue. Going and going. Faster and faster. The shifting continues. Ahead of you, yet, the ground begins to fall away. As you look around, the chorus begins to start again. In the sky, you watch as the barrier falls away. It begins to slice. And in this very moment of slicing, of severing, the stars, they begin to shift and move. And even the stars themselves begin to reflect the murmurations of the curse, the patterns playing out in a fractal motion as far as your mortal eyes can see. Zied, you feel it here. You feel them coming. From the sky, this inky black shape descends. Almost like a teardrop from the cosmos. The shape itself. First, the black. Then, blood and flesh and bone. And before long, there's a figure. There's a figure manifesting in front of you. Long black trench coat, long sharp nails, wide brim hat, and a face filled with sharp teeth. Welcome, Zied, to what is to come. All at once, Zied, your body begins to bubble, like boils pressing against your flesh as you begin to cry out as stage 1 of the flesh tide begins, as all the survivors in Khari begin to feel it. Their flesh starts to burst as the bursters get their name. Coming forth, these creatures stand on 2 legs with bulbous eyes, shifting flesh, a pouch filled with blood on their backs, and they're coming out of you, Zied. They manifest, coming out of your flesh as you cry out as the Banker of Bones laughs. Zied, I would like you to go ahead and roll initiative. Roll for order. The flesh
Can I give
tide
up
is here. You
my
could.
background action movement and actual action?
You could.
I can just talk for free if I go first, right?
You could, yes.
Okay, then I'm giving up literally everything.
Go ahead and roll then. What is your roll? 16?
16.
Then, Zied, as you go ahead and breathe in deep, the bursters all around you, you have a moment.
Let me live, I'll help.
This is living. You will live with us.
No.
We'll show you existence. Pain. This. I will show you the world I desire. And it will make you greater than the whole. Do not
I know
worry.
things I can help.
Yes, you will. You will help. Do not worry, Zied. We won't let you die.
Please.
Any final words, Zied?
No, I think I'm good.
Then, as you look around and all the creatures begin to move forward, the entire city of Khari all at once begins to scream. They scream as the bursters come out of all of them. And as phase 2 begins, those petty survivors still die. Zied, you watch as they leap at you. And it is here where we will end. One scratch.
Damn.
As,
This
Dang.
is so much worse than we thought.
as we will pick up this plot line in Catastrophe Machine.
Not this one. I don't want to do this one. Jesus Christ.
Well, this is where
Oh,
we're
God.
at in the world.
Man. I have a question. Could Zied have, like, the creature left that room, right? That the medallion was in?
So it was like on the floor, like this massive like medallion that opened up to the device. But yeah, it left.
So, could Zied have just locked the room?
You could have tried.
It's the Baker
Ah.
of fucking Bones.
I mean, it's just locked. That's better than nothing.
Not only is it the Baker of fucking Bones, if he really didn't feel like flicking the finger himself, he has other people that could get in there.
That was terrifying. I'm not gonna lie, everything felt so movie-esque. Like, down to just even the ending. Like, for sure, audience members would hate Zied, but the ending would still go hard.
I will say, I made Ziad with the intent of killing one of you.
Oh,
You
fuck
killed all of us. Good
No,
job.
okay, I did not kill
no,
Tyrion.
shut up. We're not gonna play the
You
fucking
excelled. You excelled.
Now, if
not-
the
You
captain didn't do it,
overachieved.
I would have done it.
Oh my
But
god.
I did not directly kill Tyrion.
Are we allowed to tell Jonah everything?
Yeah, of course. Well,
Hey, the
firstly,
Baker of Bones.
guys,
Shit.
did you like it?
Yes,
I
very
I
Very much
did
so.
like it, but I do feel fear.
Yes,
that was really
It's worse than
scary.
we thought. Jonah, the consequences of Ascendant Garden are only starting to manifest.
Oh, great.
We found the flesh
It's-
tide.
It
Okay.
is
We found the
way
finger.
worse than I
An
had imagined.
advisor
Okay.
from Lords.
And you've only seen round 1 of the Flesh Tide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say though, because One Scratch was a lot shorter, that's why I wanted to like be a bad guy. And
Yeah,
I had a lot
whatever.
of fun.
To experience it once, that's fair.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I
I
mean,
have a question.
Oh, but before any... Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, oh, sure. Go ahead, ask your question.
Oh, I'm sure you know what it is. So, are all the survivors in that bunker dead now?
Maybe.
Oh.
Well, dead. The Flesh Tide doesn't want you dead.
What good are you
Ah.
dead?
Strong
be
word.
honest, you don't care about your son. You're only
Finn.
asking about the daughter.
Well,
I literally
again,
just said Sylvia Finn.
like Zied begging for his life, and the Banker of Bones is like, buddy, you're
Buddy.
in no danger of dying.
Trust me, and also
You'll
you're
never
gonna
die.
help me. Trust me. Jesus Christ. Oh, as they put it, also, okay, the descending the stairs, Colin, mwah, love that. My first thought was the abandoned, like, stairs in, like, forest that lead nowhere. That's the feeling it gave me. Ooh, it was good.
So rocky
Siraki,
bastards.
so much fun.
Sounds like a lot of things happened.
Can
Ghost
someone give
Glass
me
was message, Jonah.
here just a
that
random
Brandon?
name?
Ghost Glass was mentioned.
Or do you want like a random name? Bob.
Yeah,
Or
Ghost
Timmy.
Glass.
No, I was gonna replace
Glass?
my placeholder name right now. Yeah.